Well, this one's all about baubles. Hi and welcome back to the Polymer Clay channel. So today I'm going to do some baubles, and the reason why I'm doing baubles so early is I put a post out a little while ago and I asked people to vote on what they wanted to see next and whether or not I should start Christmas crafts. Well, here we are. So this is the beginning of 2024 Christmas crafts, and yeah, I'm going to try and make some cool different things. Today I'm going to attempt a round bauble that is actually properly round out of polymer clay. Now this concept might seem easy, but not when you don't have a form to put it on. So yeah, that I'm going to try out. And also I'm going to do my usual hanging decorations. But before we get started, I would love it if you would like this video and leave me a comment. And if you haven't already, I would love it if you would subscribe. So, on to the tutorial.
Now every day since I woke up, I can find
Thanks for watching the tutorial. Let me know in the comments what you thought of that. Now this is the show and tell part where I talk about what I've done, how I liked it, how I didn't like it. That's normally the case, I didn't like it. But it gives me a chance to kind of critique my own work and give you some hints and tips of where I went wrong and where you can do better. Now I also do it because I cannot talk through a video. I'm quite often watching other stuff and yeah, you don't want to hear all of that. I had a giggling fit throughout some of my tutorial as well, where I was making stuff because I was watching a film, and yeah, I don't know if I'll leave it in or not, but you can see my hands go all over the place, I think. But anyway, that aside, I'm now going to show you what they look like. Now, can I remember which order they were in? No, because I never can. So I'm going to show you in the order that I like them, because that's what I do. Of course, there are 3. So here we go. So this is what we're going to call number 1. So this is a really, really simple way to do a bauble. I'm going to bring it right in close so you can catch a look of what it looks like there. Now I did this on translucent clay, and to be honest, not my greatest effort. Translucent clay isn't exactly cheap at the moment, and I kind of wasted it on this, so I won't be doing that again. Next time I'll just literally use some scrap clay. You can do this with any type of clay. It doesn't have to be white, it doesn't have to be translucent. It's literally just got silver mica powder on it, and that is as simple as that. The difference of it is these little tiny balls. Now I know there's always a feature of a little tiny ball somewhere in my videos. However, I thought I'd make quite a few, and this gives kind of like a, I don't know, like a snowy kind of Christmassy look. Here's from the side, they do stick out quite a bit, and yeah, I just think, well, that's kind of cool. Sort of lots of little dots. The dots don't go all the way through, but they do mark the clay. And I just thought, what a cool idea. Now afterwards, off camera, of course I do things off camera, why not? I used a Posca pen just to shine up those balls a little bit, and if I can bring it in just a bit closer, you probably can't tell, but there is a little bit of Posca pen ink on there. I love them, they are so great. I hope to get some for Christmas. I haven't even put my Christmas list into Santa yet, but yeah, I think I need some Posca pens, definitely. We need to do a whole video on them. But anyway, let's move on. So this is number 1. Okay, number 2. You might think I like this one, and I do, you're right. So here is bauble number 2. I'm just going to bring it nice and close up so you can get a good look of all the decoration and the detailing there. Oh, I do love this one. It's really nice iridescent sort of look to it, as you can sort of see when I move it. It's just got like a green, and when you do it that way, and then when you go this way, it's got like a iridescent pink. I just love that. What a cool idea. And what I'm going to do is show you what I use. So this is the powder. It's like an iridescent kind of look, and it is nail art. It's not nail art powder, it's just nail powder, I think. And what you're supposed to do is pat it on once you've got some nail polish on, and then you cover it with a top coat, and that is literally it. So this comes with some applicators. Of course I don't use the applicators, why would I? Because that would be most sensible. But yeah, I just patted it on, and then that came out like this. So I'll get the packaging for you. It is just so cool. I got it off Amazon, and they are absolutely cool. So that is the brand there, and there's 4 of them, and it's just literally the coolest thing. I think they were like a £5, something like that. Really cool stuff. So yeah, here we go with another close-up. That's all the way around. Of course, I've got to have some holographic glitter on there. You're going to see a lot of glitter. This is what I do this time of year. But yeah, here is the holographic glitter. And then I've actually put holes in these. Not sure why. I thought, oh, why not? And I think it gives it that nice sort of rounded look. If you do them big ones at the bottom and then some small ones, it gives it that more rounded look. And that actually looks quite cool. And then off camera, I just put a ribbon on it so I can hang it up. So that is number 2. Okay, so let's go with number 3. This is, I just love this concept. Right, so first of all, I'm going to bring it in so you can see all the pretty decorations and what it looks like all the way round. And I don't only love the colour, I love the gold sort of accents to it. I love, again, the holographic glitter, because you've got to, around the edges there. And I'll just bring it in closer so you can see all the lovely kind of pattern that I've put on there. Now, I love this concept, but it was something that I'd not done before. So it was 2 halves. Now, what my idea was is that I was going to put 2 of these together, and they would fit perfectly, they would look really good, and then I could just thread them up, and that was that. But of course that doesn't work in real life, does it? Because I didn't have the form to put it on that I could cook it in the oven with, if that even makes sense. So yeah, what I ended up doing is making this quite thick, and then with that it came off. Now, it didn't come off easy still. I had to wiggle the craft knife underneath, and eventually it popped off. Now, the good thing about this is that this isn't fixed how it is, so I've made it so that you can actually undo it. So it's threaded by 2 holes, one here and one at the bottom on both sides. So you thread it down one and then up through the next hole here, so you can see it, and then into the middle up to the top. Now, what you could do with this is put a little treat inside it. I don't know whether it would be, I don't know, a little chocolate or something. What a cool present that would be. So not only is this a nice Christmas decoration, it could actually be a little present. You could put some jewellery in there or something. It's actually something you could put a present in. Now, you can see that I'm quite excited about this because it was accidental. And this is what happens on my channel quite often. I fiddle around off camera and I think, oh, what do I do with this? What do I do with that? And it took me 20 minutes to work out that these 2, albeit not very cleverly fit together, you could make it better. You could make it, you could trim it up and things like that. You could do it neater. But I just love this concept. And then I thought, oh, what a great idea. So you could hang it on the tree, and then inside there would be a little present. What a great idea. Okay, so for the ending, this is how you create baubles of all different shapes and sizes with polymer clay. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. So today I'm going to show you how to make some baubles. Now, these aren't going to be normal baubles. you can say that in one sentence. Now, I know that baubles are normally round, and I'm going to say I will attempt to do round ones. However, I mean like spherical. Oh god, this is going to end up in the bloopers, isn't it? Hi and welcome back to Polymer Clay Channel. So today, or should I say tonight, so I put out a poll, start again. Hi and welcome back to Polymer Clay Channel. So today I'm going to show you how to make some Christmas spherical. I'm not using that word again. Oh dear. It's literally just got I haven't even put my Christmases. So let's hold these all up, shall we? I also think it looks kind of like a, what's that thing called? Macaroon. Macaroon shell. So if you undo this bit, macaroni, I might know. Oh, clackers, that's what it reminds me of. Oh dear. Oh, seriously, I've got to go.